Gottlieb's Torch, February of 1980. And look, Rob's lunch. Now, Robbie.
Yes.
This is a nice big pound of salad.
It's more than a pound. $9.70.
Plus tax.
That's a big salad.
And free? Oh, that's this game. This uses their newer board that's got selectable sound features. Isn't that nice? Rob, you can sit at the table and eat. We may come over and watch. February 1980 is when this came out. They made a lot of them. I think I said it already, didn't I? 3,380 of them. I can't remember much of anything, but this is Olympic theme, ladies and gentlemen. I believe the only other Olympic theme game is The Games by Gottlieb also, 3 years later, 1983. And then they skipped the theme, I think, completely. I can't think of any more. Scott, can you? Well, you know what we had to do with this? You've seen this machine in the bargain basement. This was sold by a company that went bankrupt a while ago. Terminal. Private home. Sat there for years. And we got to trade it in. So we've consequently peeled off all their stickers. And this uses a roto wheel. And the roto wheel only has 3 numbers on it. 1, 2, and 3. So the pattern is about the same. So I see 2, 1, 2. Yeah, the pattern is the same. And the idea here is to this tic-tac-toe board. When depends on where it's sitting. When you hit the 3, you will light the center 3. Okay, the B. This is the A column, and this is the C column. So it seems simple, but it's not. So if you want to get 3 times your bonus when your ball goes down the toilet, you have to have all 3 ones. See, 3 times for all 3 twos, 3 times. 2 times this way, 1, 2, and 3 in that direction. 4 times if you go this way. But baby, the big one is if you get the whole box, because then you get 10 times. Now over here, your targets, look, get 1,000 points, plus you get 1,000 for each lit number in the center. Now do you see the 2? That's on the GI circuit. We've put 3 color changes right here. And that 2 is always on. Now, in the store, the location, that 2 is usually burned out because it was on all the time. You didn't know that, but the LEDs will never burn out. Will they, Robbie?
Never. This is the colon blow salad. Broccoli, tomatoes, carrots, celery, onions, cabbage.
Bamboo shoots, water chestnuts.
3 different kinds of pepper.
Clean them out over the weekend.
Anyway. Back glass has been touched up. Hard to see until I show you. But consequently, this was in the Gottlieb System 1 era where the paint just flaked. Creeps! 40 lousy years. Stephen has touched it up and sealed in Mr. Mylar. Okay? And we've brightly lit it, as you can see. I have to be careful the machine doesn't turn over. I had to keep my hand here while I open this up. Logic board service with a button battery. This is a brand new Rotten Dog power supply. Weak link in all games. Weak link in all games. Got to put a new one in. The driver boards are very dependable. Maybe 1 transistor's out or whatever. Easy to fix. All 4 displays are nice and bright. By the way, have you done my recharge? If you get a dim display, 95% of the time you can recharge the display. It's as good as new. And all you need is that standard 12-volt power supply you may have laying around from all the chargers you have in the house. Oh, you know what? There's the video on how to recharge your displays. How about that? Yes, great idea. It doesn't work every time. You try to do it once, it may recharge it. If it dims down the next day, do it one more time. If it dims down the next day, the glass is shot. It's time to write a very vicious letter to Fatuba, the Fatuba Corporation. I caught that. What? And scream bloody murder. Scott, you know, you're as transparent as glass. Now, that's the advertising circuit. That's on the, right here on Mr. Board, that's the soundboard. And you can change the sound that you're going to hear. Loaded. See, Scott, it's loaded. See, Rob, it's loaded. Now, when you first shoot your ball up top, it's going to bounce around here and roll through one of these two lanes. Scott, come closer so we can show. See these two lanes? If you get both of these green lights, it lights this light up for this drop target back. But if you happen to be so clumsy and it rolls this way, it doesn't really hurt because you'll roll through these two lanes. So if you already have these lights out, then you want to figure out how to pull the rod back right here using Mr. Gauge. Kurt, are you good at pulling rods? You use the gauge. So you lob it past here, maybe it doesn't hit the rubber, and then it rolls down here and rolls through these two, so you can not get this light on here. Good? Now, you'll also spot one of the letters over here. See where it says hit, hit, hit? Okay. So we want to, once again, we want to fill up the checkerboard here. That's what we want to do.
If you get the four corners, you get 5 times the value.
You know what? I didn't point that out. I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a good thing. Now, oh, I already started it.
Oh,
9. I'm so dumb, huh? Yeah, see, we're making it, switch 9 makes it 5 ball. And we're setting the game up for 5 ball, right? Now, you had to do that, didn't you?
I didn't. It was my finger that did it. I
Hulk.
tried to resist.
Torch.
Same game.
Same thing. Different colors.
Well, it's a System 1. You know, there's 13 games in a System 1. I hope I'm right on that. Maybe it's 14. The last one was Asteroids Annie, a 1-player game
What?
with a skinny head. They were
like
framing
me.
it after me. No, after me. I'm the skinny joke. You're the
skinny
double
joke, all right?
You
I
didn't
have
say
the
that at
skinny
Pizza
head.
Hut last night.
Skinny, fatty.
Large
Pizza Hut.
economies.
Thursday night is Pizza Hut night.
Ooh, we
All right,
only
let's
had
get back.
7.
People are going to be upset because I promised them Torch, and you're giving them all this nuts. Now look, this adds your bonus and it spins Mr. Roto. Okay? Okay, so that spins it. Now up. But you see, where did you hit the A? Oh, you hit that. Darn you again, you did it again. Well, you see, you didn't get anything. You see, the outside, well, we should get down to that. We're going to get down to that because there are some great rules in here. There are your 10-point switches here when you clown around in this corner. There's a 10-point switch there. So you can actually rack up a lot of points right up in this area, see? This one here, you get 3,000. This is a biggie.
It's
3,000, and
the
it
roto.
spins Mr. Bonus, and it adds to your bonus. See, go up. We put different color lights in here. We thought that was cute. I thought it was. And anyway,
It's not really.
notice though, we still only have one lousy A. So we're going to get nothing, and we spot that. So to do anything, we need a 3 on this lane, on the C lane.
So you want to hit this
Well,
one.
you can't, no, because if I hit that, we're going to get a 3
That's what
on
you
the
said.
middle one, the B lane. That's
Oh,
B.
oh, I see.
Did you ever play bingo?
No, I never did. Led
No
a sheltered
bingo.
life.
Okay. 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 We now, if I hit C, I'll like this one. That's not going to help, though, is it? But look. Okay. Okay. Now, we need to spin Mr. Roto. There we go. Is that better?
Nope.
No, that won't do it either. That's it. Okay, let's spin it again.
Nope. Yes.
Is that it? Is that one?
Gives you the
3, yes, here we are.
down.
Now watch, here we go.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
It's
now
lit.
we'll get 2 times, Rob. 2 times if we go down the slammer. So we'll get 2 times for it. That's nothing though, is it? So we really need more points. Now, notice over here now, this adds to our bonus, okay? You get 1,000 points bonus, of course, plus you get 1,000 for each lit number. So if I get this whole bank down, wait, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Oh no, I get this for hitting the target. I didn't prepare well enough. That means, look, I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fat. See, look. I get 5,000 plus the extra 1,000. 6,000 points. That's not too shabby. See, do you see how the rules are laid out here? Now look, we need 2. Okay, and then we need a 3. I'm gonna cheat.
Hey, no cheating.
Now we're up to 4 times. And B, we need 1. And C, we need 1. Okay, there's the C. Now watch what happens when we get our, we need B1. There, now we got it all. Do you see? We've completed the grid. 10, now watch. See? Should we drop it down? There we go. Actually, you can also get 10 bonus if you go up here, 10. You hear counting 10? Now, by me flipping the switch in here, like so, I can change the sound grid. That sounds just like Tron. That's rather pleasant.
I like it.
I like that. Now, oh, by the way, the last outside lanes, come down here. Bring Mr. Camera down. Look, left rotor. This doesn't spin it, but it gives you it. Now watch, when I hit the switch, and switch straight up to here. Ready? Here we go. So it credits you there. See, the grid is clear.
So when you lose a ball, you still
That's
get
pretty
something
nice,
out
isn't
of it.
it? Now, the rules are different for 5 ball. They actually make it a little harder. You know what? I like this sound better. I don't think I've ever had it this way before, Robbie. And see, it's playing awfully fast for being level. We've rebuilt the pop-uppers and... Of course, just like all these games, everything bangs back up again. I got my C value on 1. Look, the spring came off of it. Listen, if that ever happens, let me show you something. These are new targets. Sometimes that happens. Inside the box, there's a spring, and it's fallen off. What idiot?
Short round. Look, I brought you a torch.
Let's see if we see Mr. Spring.
See it laying right there.
Where?
Right there.
Who's gonna fix this?
I'll get you pliers.
Isn't it? They're very easy to service though. Now I like these. See, look, they put these tracks in here. It's not going to stay up, Robbie.
I know. I'm looking for the spring. I don't.
It's right here. Open up your eyes, Rob.
You want
Stop
another?
giving me this look.
Want another light? Let me get you another light so you can see it.
So mean.
There it is.
There's
Fixed
Mr. Spring.
it. Did it?
That's one way to take it out.
See? Thank you, Robbie.
Oh.
Not just a pretty face. You know.
Okay. All right. Well, wait a minute. Yeah,
Oh, the camera.
this is not supposed.
Oh, there it is. Face.
Well, listen, we have to show you Cruisin Exotic upgrade that's going out with this. So let's go back and I'll show you that game while I'll have Kurt here fix this real quick. In my way.
You're always in my way.
Look what Stephen did to this. We had artwork that had to get touched up, but it was beyond touching up. So Stephen has created what I think is a work of art.
I think so.
What a great idea, Stephen. So all evenly cut, painted high gloss black, new purple T-molding. The control panel's like new. The mat there, was repainted with flat black and then covered with a high gloss hard plastic spray. So it's beautiful. Look at this thing. It looks like new. This is going to be a really nice game, isn't it, Robbie? And come over here and look at the back here. Come over here and show the back, little lady.
I was just showing all the beautiful.
I know, it is
artwork
beautiful.
on the side.
Now remember, Cruisin Exotic was the last machine in America without a hard drive. No ports, nothing. These are the connections to link it, the optical connections, but no hard drive. Everything are in these chips. All of Eugene Jarvis's images and fun, all in these chips. This is your amplifier and your motor control board, and we have a brand new power supply. And the television set has been rebuilt with all new parts. That's why the color's so beautiful, isn't it, Robbie? This programs it. You select whatever you want to play. See, there's Mars, there's Holland. Holland is hard. I wonder if we'll see tulips.
That color's extraordinary. Really. It's like the color on the side on it.
You know, I didn't want the Jeep. I wanted the minibus. I'm off, Robbie. And look, Robbie, I'm almost in first place. I don't want to mow down the tulips. Ugh, my way. No, that creep.
I like windmills.
So do I.
Oh, jeez. There's a whole nother.
Oh, the
Oh,
tulips.
you got all the tulips that time.
Oh, that green car ran right into me.
There's the tulips again.
I'm exhausted.
You did pretty good, though.
Didn't I? Is this a great game?
I think the game is extraordinary.
Anyway, this baby is ready to go.
So funny.
You know why that is? Because you show the top, my bald spot. I don't like it when you show. You creep! You like that sound? See, look at this. Oh, the roto wheels. I wanted to show you this. You know what? Let me get the mechanism. Here, wait right here. Did you like that effect? I wanted to show you this. This is the original wheel that was on it. And one of the targets broke off. Now see, they're pop riveted on. And these are the floating sense-o-matics. See, these scents on the ball. Did you like that word? Anyway, these ride on it. Now these are the same ones used in the mechanical games. Gottlieb was really resourceful. And they really did machine the best steel, the best components. They always did. Their mechanics were the thickest steel. And the stuff really holds up well. I'm a little pissed about this because this is not even 40 years old and it's already broken. Yeah. You can. Actually, I have a whole drawer full of these little targets. And we didn't, we got them from a vendor. So we'll drill out these holes, put a new target in. But I already have another. Unfortunately, this game was of the era where they junked everything. See, look, the coil here fried. I did not junk this. I would never junk a pinball unless it was really hopeless or it was in like a hurricane or something underwater. But this is another parts wheel down the road. But you can see they obviously cut it right off the Playfield. It's very sad. But you can actually now chance to see how the sensing of the switches is done. In the center is this, see these three switches? And when this hits it, it closes this switch, okay? And these switches tell the machine what number to light, which word to say hit. So all these do here is run the light bulbs. And they tell the game that you hit a 1, and they light the 1, and then it lights the target in the center, the grid. As simple as can be. So all that is achieved by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 circuits. And 2 of them are the coil. So 6 circuits are running 3 different numbers. I get that right? Yeah, I did. Yeah, because remember the computer. We have to do We have to. Okay, I know. Were you just looking at your watch? Come over here real quick. You can see the layout. Targets are just laying in here. See? See? And then Kurt's going to hook up the wire. See, you can change your targets in a second. Now that Steve makes them new. Uh-oh. I have to hold it. Okay, I have to hold it down.
All right, Todd, touch it.
I have worked on more pinball machines over the course of my 40 years of life. Okay, I'm going to let him. Let's go back and do the cruise. Frank, look at this. Gauntlet Legends. This is the original Atari game. And our customer, who's getting it, asked me to tell him where the volume is. Oh, I didn't realize it was this low. If you look in here, right there, that'll bring your volume up. If you look at this telescreen, that brings the volume down. So he can now you know where the... Now listen, this is an original dedicated Gauntlet Legends. It has the original Atari clear plexi that's still in great shape, so we left it. That protects the original control panel overlay. Now, you can take this off and pitch it too if you want. It's just a matter of taking these screws out and then popping the buttons out. This panel opens up. Now, I have a video showing how the panel comes off so you can see. The only thing we have to change now is those idiots. Look what they did. Moving it out, they bumped the T-molding. So we're going to put a new piece of T-molding in before this goes out. We already put a new power supply, didn't we, Rob?
New power supply.
We have a new power supply here, and also we put a new card in there. We got rid of the stupid hard drive. See this word caution? Don't have to worry anymore. It's gone. What's this? A smile maker? The Amazing Patient. Robbie. There. What do you think?
Thanks for hitting it.
Now-
The customer paid big money for
Now
that.
these, by the way, Atari used these wonderful solid-state joysticks.
Along with the deal.
They're beautiful. You got your solid-state. They call them 49-in-1 joysticks. They run on 5 volts, but they give you this nice, smooth, no clickety-clack of the micro switch joystick feel. Nice, isn't it, Rob?
It's beautiful.
You want it in your house?
I mean, the whole game in itself, between the color, the monitor, the side art, the
So we're going to reset it. And
control
monitor's
panel,
been
everything is
rebuilt.
beautiful.
It's beautiful. It really is.
Yeah.
What else is even more beautiful, Rob, is Checkpoint, an overhaul. This guy's been waiting a year. It was worth the wait, though, wasn't it? It wasn't quite a year. But he dropped this off for an overhaul. He said, take your time. He already got another one done by us at high speed, I
Steven had
think.
his work cut out for him.
He did. This was
wanna
literally,
know
wasn't it a mess?
This was a freaking nightmare.
Steven, was the Checkpoint a nightmare?
Yes.
Paint was all missing up here.
It's beautiful.
You wouldn't know now. You wouldn't know now.
How about the tire treads over here? Look what
Tire
he did with
treads?
that.
See, the tire treads were completely
It's
missing.
gone. It was just ripped up.
Yes, so he's replaced the tire treads with new tire treads, courtesy of that tiny paintbrush. They've done other things. The hole is now lit here.
Yeah, it looks
They've
great.
done custom color work on the whole playfield with the LEDs, with orange, and it's in great shape. They've also, because they don't, we had plastics for it, but they don't make them anymore. Can't get plastic. So Steven repaired the plastics. Actually, no, he didn't. My Scott did. Scott fixed the plastics. You would never know they were
Yeah, he did a
broken.
nice job with that, too.
Yes. Unless you look real carefully. Don't look real carefully. They look nice.
No, but it was a lot of work.
It was a lot of work. Color coordinated this. We were able to get all the flash lamps, dazzling LED. We start the car. We pick out. Joe? No, I didn't go fast enough. It came out nice, didn't it?
Yeah,
It'd be nice if I hit something.
It plays really fast.
See the dazzling, super bright LEDs? They're absolutely dazzling. We coordinated blue, red, and white flash lamps to make this a dazzler. Let me see if we can get some of the dazzling lights. Dazzling. Now in this game, I always thought I would have liked it if you got the 4 down, they'd reset, and if you got the 3 down, it would reset. But they didn't do it that way. You have to spell the whole thing to get it to reset. Well, I can live with that.
Yeah, the playfield keeps the ball in play. You don't lose your ball as easily, so it gives you a chance.
He's got a bendy lighting up our nitro shot. I thought that was it.
Talk over everybody, or do you do that room? Your brother was talking and you just talk right over him like he's not even there.
It's okay.
You talking to me?
Talking to you, idiot.
Is he?
You talking to me?
My wife does the same thing, so.
Yeah, that makes sense. He's a
Don't worry about it. Just the game is beautiful. That's all you gotta know. I'll take this home myself. This is really nice.
Well, I think it. Look at the art. I'm going to tilt it. See the danger. There we go. It's gone. Now it's quiet. Now we can show you. Now it's quiet. Show you how nice it is.
Check the sideline.
Ready to reset. Went to the 3rd ball. I thought we were done. Anyway, good.
How rude.
It's very exotic. This is going out to a regular customer. He's actually trading back a black hole pinball he got 2 years ago. And we have somebody waiting for the black hole to come back so he can come in and play it and see it. So I'll tell you what, we're in the process of finishing this GORGAR. So let's come back when that's done. Well, now we can show you.
Backbreaker of all backbreakers.
I'm trying to do the video.
It's not for production, nobody cares.
Gentlemen.
My knees.
No, you're supposed to go where? Alright, let's try that again. Gentlemen!
Where?
Kurt?
Kurt?
Where is Kurt?
Kurt is babysitting.
He's taking his fish swimming lessons.
Okay. Marc in Canada is getting this stunning GORGAR. Brand new back glass. Playfield is stunning. That boy.
No talking during my video.
Where's the chubby boy?
Ralph.
I can't think of his name. Scott. He put color changes here. Originally we were going to put fireballs, but the color changes make more sense with lightning. I'm sure all of you agree, right? Right?
I think it's cheaper.
We're now lighting the holes. So this is lit.
Lighting the hole.
It's good, and of course all the plastics are protected with our washers here. As a matter of fact, the plastics are perfect, aren't they?
Lit that hole right there.
Ah, look! Thank you, sir. The lad lit this one.
I did.
He personally lit it.
Did the color changes for the lightnings?
I pointed that out, young man.
That's old news.
You're old news. Look at the boy.
No, I'm walking away.
He's walking away. He's running. He don't want to be touched.
Now that's Chris. Touched. God, you're so screwed up. Now look, the Devil's Dare is a work in progress. You're going to see that shortly. Now, the GORGAR is done. Oh, wait a minute. Most important, come back here. It is signed by everyone here in the building.
But not Kurt.
Even the UPS driver signed.
Yeah. Let's see, who's going to get Mr. Phone?
Pam? Where's our secretary at?
Where's our other employee? Oh, we only hire him for 4 days.
He said order by number.
Hello? People are so rude. Rude. And they call me on the phone.
It's not on a pitch.
Now, why did you put this on a pitch? Okay, let's look behind that. Everybody knows how GORGAR plays. All right, let me show you back here. I want to show you back here. All right, look.
Let me guess, a board, some wires, a battery.
Listen, I realize we have some people that get upset when I show the back here. Now look, it's just part of the deal. Marc wants to see what he's getting before we ship him. Okay, the battery board, okay? We have new sockets for the EPROMs. We only have 2 screws in the middle or at the bottom. You never put them up here, never, okay? Because it pushes it and squishes the board against each other. You don't want to do it. And look, this is Fred Schwemmer's, Schwemmer Electronics' new soundboard. Now, it's very clever what he does. He's remanufactured the board. Everything's in sockets, so it'll be easy to change. It fits in the same screw holes as the original board, but he's added all these little lights. See where it says Schwemmer? It's a very nice board, Fred. And what he's done here is he's gotten rid of the ribbon cable. He has it attached. See this double? You could snap it apart and put the ribbon cable back in, but that would be really
I have a
stupid.
question. Why doesn't Frank have his battery board lit up then? LEDs, I like it.
That's an idea. Maybe we should have him put lighting. How about
Bless you.
how about an LED of my face? Would that be
On the battery.
okay? The power supply has new capacitors. They're being rude.
You're rude.
Now, what do you want?
Do whatever I want.
Should I give him an eye poke? It'll be the last thing you ever do.
What's wrong with your voice?
Was it Kirk down there?
Well, I think it's time we go. Good night. Good night. Now, get out of here!